Okay, hello and welcome again. So we are in again. We are online again, and we are in our online class again. And today we have a normal, a natural, a very specific topic, and you are not foreign to it. You are not a stranger to it. It is talking about ourselves, telling something ourselves or introducing ourselves. So it's a chance for us. It's an opportunity for us to be able to use, yes, to be able to use what we have learned up to now. And from now on, we should always think, we should always plan uh, to be able to ask us, yes, to ask us what I can do or what I am able to do. What I am able to do. For example, can I talk about myself? Can I tell my name? Am I able to? Am I able to tell my name? Am I able to tell my age? Am I able to? Am I able to tell my nationality, my job? Yes. Can I talk about my job, my education, my physical appearance, and my character qualities? Yes, we will focus on uh, talking about and introducing ourselves today. Okay. Okay. Hello again and welcome again. And I am pleased to be here. I am glad to be here, or it is nice to be here. And what does the gift say? It says, wait a minute, who are you? Yes. Can you talk about yourself? Who are you? Are you able to? Can means be able to. Are you able to talk about yourself? Who you are? Can you talk about who you are? Can you tell something about who you are? Noun clause. Who you are, conjunction. But who are you is the question. Okay, yes. Uh, this is tour 5 and the fifth tour of this elementary level. And we have one more tour. It is tour 6. Now let's begin. Or let's see what there are. Yes, what conjunction here again. Let's see what there are in this tour 5. Not in this trip, but in this tour 5, unit 5. Yes, not in this lesson 1. Okay. Tour 5 has got again uh, with to be sentences, imperative modal sentences, and verb tense sentences. Uh, it's about talking about ourselves and about, it will be about proverbs, yes, some wisdom sayings, yes, proverbs, auxiliaries, helping verbs, routines, and what, who, to look for the subject and object. This is really important. I made 2 presentations about this topic because students always asked about them. Yes, and they students used to have, or they always had difficulties about that questions. Looking for, when you look for the subject and object of a sentence. Okay, with what and who. And let me see just two examples. For example, look at this sentence. Roy considers Frank as a singer. Take this here and see the complete sentence. Roy considers Frank as a singer. Okay, considers. Thinks about him. Yes. He takes Frank as a singer. He thinks that Frank is a singer, but here consider somebody something as something. Roy considers Frank as a singer. Who considers Frank as a singer? We look for the subject. Who is he or she? Who considers Frank as a singer? Roy does. Yes, simple present tense. Who considers Frank as a singer? Roy does. Or complete answer, Roy considers Frank as a singer. We have found the subject. Who? Roy. But let's look at Roman number 2. Who does Roy consider as a singer? So we look for the object here. We will study it in the following presentations, in the following videos, in 2 presentations. Okay. Of course, with all kind of sentences. Who does Roy consider as a singer? Roy considers Frank as a singer. Yes, Frank is object here. Object. Roy is subject. Frank is object. So Roy considers Frank as a singer. And then we will go on to studying more adjectives. Again, this is really important, especially with adjective with prepositions, nouns with prepositions. We will always take them in our agenda. Okay. And present progressive or continuous tense. Okay. This is a general introduction of Tour 5 with its 10 trips. Now before trip 1, here are 2 images and the heading is please talk about yourself or please introduce yourself. Please tell something about yourself. What does the teenager say? Teenager or the youngster says or asks a question. Can we talk about me for a minute? Can we talk about me for a minute? Okay, what does the second image say? It says, let's have a talk together. Let's have a talk together. And let's not talk about you only. Let's talk about me, your sisters, your brothers, your grandparents, your parents. Let's also talk about the other family members. Of course, you are specific. Let's talk about you, but not only about you. Okay, so they say that, these teenagers always say it's all about me generation. They call, I think, that stage as me generation. But here, the advice is this. Let me make it larger. Okay, what does it say? How to build a lasting relationship. How? Like this. Yes. 1, cut on dotted line. Yeah, this is dotted lines. Cut on dotted line. Rotate. Yes, turn from right to left, for example, or from left to right. Rotate 180 degrees. Then see what will happen. Me turns into, changes into, transforms into, or develops into a better word, which is we. It becomes we. If we rotate it 100 degrees, it becomes we now. So it is better than me. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, what does this GIF say? Yes, let me read the heading again. What is your name? We start with that kind of questions from the very beginning of our program, of our course. Yes. Can you tell me it? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell it to me? This is also, we will have a complete presentation about that kind of changes, okay? Can you tell me it, or can you tell it to me? Can you tell it to me? Can you tell your name to me? Can you tell me your name? There is no to here in the first one. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell your name to me? Can you tell me? What is not the question here? Question is because of can here. Can you? Can you? Can makes the whole sentence a question, not what. Can you tell me what your name is? Can you tell me what time it is? Can you tell me what her job is, for example? Can you tell me what she does? So what here is used as a connector, as a link. Yes. What? Can you tell me what your name is? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me it? Okay. Now, this GIF says, tell me about yourself. Yes. Mention yourself. Talk about yourself. Introduce yourself. These are basic, very useful and common expressions. Tell me about yourself. Are you able to? This is important, yes. Can you talk about yourself, or are you able to? Do you have this ability? Do you have this ability to? Noun to. Do you have this ability to talk about yourself? Are you able? Able, adjective here. Adjective to. Able doctor, able student, for example. Are you able to talk about yourself? Yes, I am able to talk about myself. Tell me something about yourself. Okay, let me talk about myself. Let me talk about myself. I can tell my name. I can tell my age. I am able to tell my country. I am able to tell my nationality, my job. I am able to tell something to you about my job, my education, my family, my friends, my neighbors, my neighborhood. Okay. Now, trip one, the first trip of tour 5. Trip one. Let's talk about ourselves. And what does the youngster again say? What does the young man say? He says, let me introduce myself. Yes, the same thing. Let me introduce myself. Let me talk about myself. Let me tell something about myself. Or just let me tell about myself. Tell something about myself. Okay. Now, introduce yourself. Self-introduction. Yes. Introduce yourself. Tell me something about yourself by using the following clues. Okay, but here are the clues. Yes. In the first category, for example, name, identity card number, address, telephone number. Yes. So you can tell your name. Yes. And as I said, from now on, from today on, from this lesson on, you should, I advise you to, focus on these two structures and For example, you can tell your name. What else can you do? What else can you do? Or you are able to tell your name. You are able to tell your name. What else are you able to do? You are able to tell your nationality. You are able to talk about your nationality. Yes. Or you can mention your physical appearance, and you can also mention your character qualities. Yes, good qualities, ethical qualities. Okay. You can mention your hobbies, favorites, likes and dislikes, wants, hopes. Yes, you can talk about your hopes, your wants. We can use them as noun as well. Okay, so you are able to mention your, yes, qualities, favorites, etc., etc., likes and dislikes. Okay. For example, let me quickly make a summary, or let me vitalize those clues. Okay. For example, my name is Mustafa Bayrak. My identity card number is 3354. My address is this. You can read it on the paper. My telephone number is 993344, etc., etc. And I am from Turkey, uh, or I am Turkish. I am a Turkish teacher of English, and I am quite tall. I am 1.80 meters tall. I am 65 years old, and I am not fat. I am not uh, skinny, but I am well built. For example, I am normal. My hair is dark. My eyes are brown, and my favorite my favorite singer is Tufan Kıraç, and my favorite song is Senden Başka, and it's about Tufan Kıraç's mother. Yes, Tufan Kıraç composed that song for his mother. Yes, Senden Başka. Okay, except for you. Okay, other than you. Okay. Then qualities, for example, instead of saying I am hardworking, it is better to say they say that. Yes, they say that. They say that I am hardworking, I am honest. They say that I am sincere. Uh, they say that I am tactful. Yes, all beautiful qualities. Who doesn't like that? Yes, everybody likes those good qualities without exception. Yes, every single individual in the world likes those human good qualities without exception. Yes, my job is teaching English, or my job is that I teach English. My job is to teach English. Yes, I live in Bursa, Turkey. For example, I need a new iPhone, a new smartphone. I enjoy talking about. I enjoy verb ing. I enjoy talking about human good qualities, and I enjoy being busy with English. Yes, uh, I like I like to meet people. I love eating ice cream. I hope, yes, I hope we will finish, for example. I hope we will finish this program successfully, or just I hope to visit. I hope to visit this program successfully. I want, I want to, I want to, I want to write, I want to write a, I want to write a Poem, yes. Or I would like to write a poem. I can read and write. But if I read a lot, if I read a lot of books, then I can read something. Maybe I can read a poem too. Yes, because there is, for example, there are, because there is a there is a saying that you should read before you write. You should, for example, think before you speak. Okay, there are beautiful, there are useful, there are beautiful ideas, opinions in books, as everybody knows. Yes, as everybody knows, as you know, there are there are ideas, opinions, messages in books. Okay, there are. Now we can or we must be able to use those structures and expressions. Okay. Yes, here is the written form. By using, or after using. After using those clues, here is an example paragraph starting with, who am I? Who am I? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Who are you? Yes, this is who I am. This is who I am. Who am I? Question. This is who I am. Answer, sentence, not question. Okay, my name is Bekir Sancak. This is my identity card. You can see it, for example. This is my identity card. My telephone number is 389, etc., etc. My address is Ürgüp. MH means neighborhood, yes. And Üsküp Street, number 339, Keçiören, Ankara. I am from Bursa originally. I am from Bursa. I am 58 years old. I am a teacher of English. My favorite singer is Kıraç. My favorite song is Senden Başka. I am 1.78 meters tall. This is my height. My son weighs 70 kilos. I weigh as a verb. I weigh 82 kilos. My weight is 82 kilos. Now, my weight is 82 kilos. I have dark hair. My eyes are brown. I live in Ankara. Of course, this is not an interview. Uh, we are not talking about ourselves in an interview. Of course, there are some specific interviews that you cannot talk about your private life or private family life, but this is a general speech or talk about ourselves. Okay. I live in Ankara. I need a laptop of my own. Yeah, I need a laptop of my own. Of my own here. I can write an article on my own, by myself. I can write an article by myself, on my own. But when there is possession, a matter of possession, I need a laptop of my own. I like playing table tennis. I love playing mini golf. I hope to learn Arabic and English together. They say that I am hardworking. Yeah, this is better. Instead of saying I am hardworking, they say that I am a more humble way or more modest way of saying, talking about yourself. They say that I am hardworking, coherent, punctual, polite, systematic, or methodical, and sincere. They also say that I sometimes tend to be lazy. Instead of saying I am lazy, tend to be. They also say that I sometimes tend to be, have a tendency from time to time, tend to be lazy, unfortunately. Yes, we can. You can make excellent sentences, especially from now on. You can use them fluently, yes, in a perfect manner. I can speak English and Turkish. Turkish is my native language, or Turkish is my mother tongue. By the way, there is a computer in my car, and there are a lot of videos in my computer. It's adjective too. It's practical to watch videos about English nowadays. Or it's practical that adjective that we watch a close. We watch videos about English nowadays. That's all for now about me. Now, can you talk about yourself using the clues? Yes. Uh, Alex, yes, this is Alex. You know, he's a famous YouTuber. Yes, he has really excellent videos. I really appreciate him. And what does he say? How to talk about yourself. Yes. And he has a video about talking about ourselves. Okay. Ink with. Yes. Ink with. YouTube ink with. Yes. Okay. Okay. So now that it is very important to use adjective to do and adjective that. Let's have a quick look at them. Then, okay, now that they are important, let's have a quick look at them then, because they are important. It is adjective, or it is practical, it is possible, it is impossible, annoying, or it is amusing, relaxing, certain, true, pleasing. It is likely, surprising, doubtful, for somebody, to be, to have, to do, not to be, not to do, not to have. All are possible. Okay. Dialogue 1. A. It is possible for me. It is possible for you. It is possible for them. It's possible for us. It is possible for everybody. It's possible for Ahmed. It's possible for him. It's possible for me to drink lemon tea. Is it possible for you to drink orange juice? Orange juice? Yes, it's possible for me to drink orange juice. What else is possible for you? It's also possible. What else? Because of what else? We don't use else in the answer. We use also, for example. It is also possible to be a good citizen for me. It is also possible for me to be a good citizen. It is also possible for me to learn English fluently. It is also possible for me to have a car. Yes. But for my, it's what is possible for your spouse? It is possible for my spouse to join the lesson tomorrow. What is nice for us? It is nice for us to meet them, for example. Or adjective that, it is nice that we meet you. Okay. We are happy to meet you. We are happy that we meet you. Close. Let's turn back to the first sentence example. It is possible for me to drink lemon tea. With that, it is possible that I drink lemon tea. Okay? Is it possible that you drink orange juice? Yes, it's possible that this time in the second version, there is no need to use I, because it is possible that I drink orange juice. There is no need to say for me. Okay. But in the first part, in the first version, we need to say for whom. For me, for you, for her. So it's possible for me to drink lemon tea. But in the second type, in the second format, it is possible that I can drink lemon tea. There is no need to use for me. It's possible that I can drink lemon tea. Okay, is it possible for her? Let me delete, let me remove the parentheses, the quotes, quotation marks. Yes, parentheses. It is really necessary. For whom? Yeah, to take away this book. But for whom? It is possible for her to take away this book. It's possible for Isabel to take away this book. Is it possible that she takes away this book? Yes, it's possible that she takes away this book. Maybe to see the nature of adjective to do, I put those parentheses, but I think it is better to remove them. Is it possible to take away these books? Adjective to do. But for whom? Is it possible for Elizabeth to take away this book? Yes, it's possible for her to take away this book. For her. Really important, yes. Now we can talk about our preferences. My preference is harmony. My preference is not extreme, or my preference is not the extremes. My choice is tolerance. Tolerance or tolerance is my choice. What is your choice? My choice is positiveness, positivity. Yes, you can use all of them because they are all nouns. Justice is my choice, is our choice. Or our choice is justice. Communication is my choice, not conflict. Communication is my choice, or my choice is communication. Caring, rationality, emotionality, discipline is my choice. Yes. Freedom is my choice. Diligence is my choice, or my choice is diligence. My preference, or my preference, my choice. Yes, this is my choice. Choice matters in an individual's life. Choice matters, very important. Choice has an important role in an individual's life. So choice matters. Choice counts. It's a matter of choice. What is it? What is it? What is it that it's a matter of choice? I think I can easily say that life or living is a matter of choice. We built our lifespan on our choices. Our lifespan depends on, hinges on our choices. Okay. I want to make up. I want to establish. I want to form a way to learn English both accurately and fluently. What do you want to make up in your life? What do you want? I want. Yes, we should start with I want. So what do you want to make up? I want to make up. I want to make up an application to keep away from viruses and bugs. Yes. To keep away what? To keep away my computer. I want to develop, I want to develop an application to keep away from viruses and bugs. I want to make up, I want to form, I want to establish, I want to make up a program to utilize, to make easy, to utilize the homeworks of the students. Okay, but make up has got another meaning. Make up your mind, please. Make up your mind means decide. Just decide. Decide, please. Make up your mind. Decide, please. Go away from the car. Go away from what is the relation between them? Anyway, it's simple. Go away from the car. Okay, it doesn't have a connection with the page. I think it is better to clear it. Go away. Okay, let's clean it, delete it. I have deleted it. Okay. Now, dialogue two. It is true. It is adjective. It is true for us to drink more water in summer. Is it true for us to eat fatty foods in summer? No, it is not true. It is not true for us to eat fatty foods in summer. We should eat, or it is true for us to eat a little fatty foods in summer. It is amusing. These types of adjectives are really important. Amusing, exciting, annoying, bothering. Yeah. It is amusing to watch comedians. Interesting, for example. It is interesting to watch. It is amusing to watch comedians. Is it comical or comic, just comic, funny? Is it funny to listen to them? Yes, it is also. It is also funny to listen to those comedians, those entertainers, because they entertain us. They entertain us. They amuse us. So it is amusing. They entertain us, so it is entertaining. Yeah, from adjectives from verbs. 4a, it is impossible for us to pay that much money. Is it impossible for us to meet tomorrow? No, it is not impossible for us to meet tomorrow. We can meet at any time you want. We can meet at any time you want. You prefer, you choose. Okay. 5a. It is difficult, adjective to do. It is difficult to pick coffee beans. Is it difficult to grow coffee plants? Sure. It is also difficult to grow coffee plants. Is it nice to drink coffee? Certainly, absolutely. It is nice to drink coffee. Is it difficult to make coffee? No, of course not. Is it difficult to make coffee? Of course, it is difficult. No, we don't have to say of course. Uh, of course not. Let's put not here. Is it difficult to make coffee? Of course not. Yeah, it is better now. It is so easy. It is so easy to make coffee. You just, what do? You just uh, boil some water. You put a little coffee powder in it, and you stir it. It's okay. Then you drink your coffee. It's so easy. I don't think so, or I don't think that it is difficult to make coffee. Yes, I don't think so. I don't think so either. Okay. But if you think it is difficult, I think it is difficult to make coffee. Yes, I also think so. Means, yes, I also think that it is difficult. Okay. Dialogue 6. Yes, image says, I love. Yes, this is the symbol of love, as you know. And I love coffee. Dialogue 6. To make coffee, yes, what should you do? What do you do? What do we do? To make coffee, you just need a coffee pot, coffee powder, some hot water, and some sugar. Is it useful to drink coffee? Sure, it is. It is claiming and stimulating to drink Turkish coffee. It is calming, sorry. Yes, calming. Uh, and stimulating to drink Turkish coffee. They say that it is digestive as well. It helps the process of digestion. Great. Let's drink Turkish coffee after lunch then. What do you need to make lemonade? What do you need? We need some water, a few lemons, and some sugar to make lemonade. A bowl, of course, a jug or a container, lemon, a few lemons, and lemon squeezer. Yes, lemon squeezer. Okay. 7A, it is annoying to discuss that political problem. It's annoying. It annoys me. A political problem annoys me, or talking about a political problem annoys me. It is annoying. It is annoying. Is it pleasing or annoying to talk about music? Of course, it is pleasing. It is not annoying. Let's not annoy each other. Let's please each other by talking about music, about aesthetic, about art, art of aesthetic, of sound. Okay, 8, it is good. You know this. It is good. It is nice. It is good to study systematically. How? Systematically. To study, yes. Isn't it also interesting, useful, necessary, important, vital, nice, lovely, and pleasing to study systematically or methodically? Yes, it is also important. It is also vital, very important, so important to study systematically, methodically. Yes, educate is the word, children, parents, yes. Dialogue 9, a system has. What does a system have? What does a system have? A system has steps or stages or parts between its beginning and end. Why are the regulations or laws similar to a system? Because they also have some steps, some parts. Okay. Isn't it natural that the initial step or initial stage comes before the other steps? Yes, it is so natural. It is so natural that there is no need to say it. There is no need to talk about it. Of course, the first stage, uh, initial stage, comes before all the other steps. Okay, come before. But this expression is important. Come before, precede. Come after means follow. Okay. In a process or system, is the first step difficult or easy? Of course, the first step is difficult. Difficult. Do we want this difficulty or do we want this difficulty or not? Do we want this difficulty or not? Of course, it is natural that we do not want this difficulty or we do not want any other difficulties. We don't want difficulty naturally, but we believe that it is necessary. So we bear the and we become patient and we do the necessary things. Although the situation is difficult, we try. We try to do something useful and good, something good, something adjective. This is also useful. Without the first stage, yes, we cannot start anything good, of course. The first step comes first and then the other steps. Okay. 10. Orange flowers smell very nice and pleasant. Can you see both orange flowers and oranges at the same time on an orange tree? Usually we don't see flowers and fruits together, but there is a kind of, you know this, there is a kind of orange and it is called, I think, a summer orange. So that kind of orange trees have both flowers and oranges together at the same time. Yes. Are the orange flowers sweet smelling flowers? Of course, they are really sweet smelling, nice smelling, sweet smelling flowers. They are sweet smelling flowers. It is very nice. It is very good to smell them. We smell, do you know? We smell with our noses. We smell with our noses. Noses, yes. It is possible, impossible, yes. Remember, adjective that. Very practical, very useful. It is possible that subject, verb, object. Yes, it is possible that we drink lemon tea now. Okay. It is certain that we drink lemon tea now. It is amusing that we drink lemon tea now. It is true that we are studying English now. It is obvious that we are, to describe, for example, this situation, it is obvious that we are learning English now. Okay. It is pleasing, yes, it is pleasing that we drink lemon tea. Okay. Is it obvious that we have an exam tomorrow? Is it obvious, certain? Is it obvious that we have an exam tomorrow? Yes, it is obvious that we have an exam tomorrow. Yes, it is certain that we have an exam tomorrow. Is it possible? Is it suitable? Is it useful that I ask a question? Yes. Is it possible for me to ask a question, or just sometimes, of course, it is also possible. Is it possible to ask a question? Please? Yes, of course. Ask your question. Of course it is possible. But is it possible that I can ask, also possible? Is it possible that I ask a question, or I can ask a question? It is fortunate, or it is good that there is the sun. It's fortunate that there is the sun. How to make a logo? Let's take a look at the image and the GIF. How to make a logo? Yes. How to make a GIF? Yes. There should be, or there is certainly there is a way to make a logo and to make a GIF, or there is a way that we make a logo or we make a GIF. Okay. There are steps that we make a GIF. Adjective for somebody, to, not to. It is possible for Robert to make a logo. For whom is it possible to make a GIF? For whom is it possible? The questions have got their answers, or the way of answering them in themselves. For whom is it possible to make a GIF? It is. We start, you know this, we start the sentence or answer with it is. Question with is it. From the very beginning, we are familiar to it. For whom is it possible to make a GIF? It is possible for Ahmed to make a GIF. Okay. It's good that, or fortunately, it is fortunate that, or just fortunately has the same meaning. It's fortunate that, it's good that we are learning English. It's fortunate that Ahmed is my friend, or fortunately, just fortunately. Fortunately, we have a school like this. We have an online school. Fortunately, my father can water the lilies. Yes. And you can produce sentences. In fact, you must produce similar sentences starting with fortunately, it is fortunate that, or unfortunately, it is unfortunate that. It's good that it's good for us to be here. It's good for us to study English. It's good for us to have an online class. Okay. Adjective that. It is possible that we have a picnic in a coffee garden, coffee farm tomorrow, for example. It is possible that we have a picnic in a coffee garden. Is it possible that we have a picnic in an orange garden? Yes, of course. It is also possible that we have a picnic in an orange garden next week, next weekend. Is it possible that we have English lessons twice a week? Yes, it's possible that we have English lessons twice a week, 3 times a week. Noun, the noun, a noun, nouns to do something. Yes, there is a step. There is a step to start a new thing, or there are steps. There are steps to start a job, to start a channel on YouTube. Okay. So nouns may be singular or plural, doesn't matter. We also use noun to do, nouns to do, the noun to do. Okay. 13a. I have the hope as a noun here. I have the hope to join the race. Do you have the hope to win? Yes, I have the hope to win. Have you got? Do you have? Okay. Have you got the hope to win? Yes, I've got. I've got the hope to win. Have you got the purpose, intention, determination? Have you got the determination to learn English? Yes, I've got the determination to learn English. Or just I have. I have the determination or my determination. Just determination is enough. I have determination to learn English. Eagerness, willingness, you know them. Aspiration, degree of wanting, yes, aspiration. Solution, remedy, ability, obsession, and mania are, of course, negative situations. I aspire to learn English means I want to learn English, yeah? I want to learn English very much. I aspire to learn English means I want to learn English very much. I am willing. It means I am willing to learn English. I am eager to learn English. I aspire. I have an aspiration. I have an aspiration to learn English. Yes. I aspire to learn English, let alone want to learn it. Yeah. Nice sentence. Let alone want to learn. Pass it. Leave it. Leave it below. Yes. Let's aim high. I aspire to learn English, let alone want to learn it. I have an aspiration as a noun. I have an aspiration to learn English. I have an intention to learn English, or I have an intention that I learn English. There aren't any people to help. People to. Noun to again. Yes. There aren't. Yes, an idea has come to my mind. Let me share it with you. So to learn, noun to do is not enough. So we have to practice, for example, just like this, nouns to do. Yes. A noun to do. The noun to do. Okay. Here, for example, people to. There aren't any people to help us. Are there any signs to help us? Yes, there are a lot of signs to help us. Yes, there is one. There is one sign to help us. Are there any guides to help us? Yes, there are 40 guides to help us. Yes, there is one guide. There is one guide to help us. Okay. Melih has an aim, purpose, target. Melih has an aim to be both polite and successful. Does Zehra have an aim to be humble and to succeed? Yes, she does. Or yes, she has an aim to be humble and to succeed. Noun, do noun, yes, singular, plural, or as, some, nouns, that now. There are signs that, there are signs that, there is a parking place. Are there signs that we must slow down? Yes, yes, there are many, many signs that we must slow down. Okay. Is there a question that you want to ask? Yes, there is a question that I want to ask. Or yes, there are ton of questions that I want to ask. There are thousands of questions that I want to ask. Okay, let's compare them with 11 A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, F, D. Okay, A. I have a cause that he is innocent. Do you get the meaning, message of the sentence? I have got a cause, a reason that Ahmet is innocent. Do you have a cause that you are right? Yes, I have a cause that I am right. It is a cause that, it is a reason that he is innocent. Innocent. Can't you see the reason? There is a reason. It is a reason. It is a cause. There is a cause that he is innocent. It is a cause that you are right. Yes, also question. Is it a cause that you are right? Yes, of course. It is a real cause. It is a certain cause that I am right. Okay, 17b. There is a cause. Here he says, I have a cause. Here it says, it is a cause. Now, there is a cause that he is innocent. Is there a cause that you are right? Yes, there is a cause that I am right. I have got, here I have, now I have got a cause that he is innocent. Have you got a cause that you are right? Yes, I've got. Yes, I've got a cause that I am right. I can show you. I will show you. I will show you a cause that he is innocent. Can you show a cause that you are right? Yes, of course. I can show a cause that I am right. Or is simple present tense. I show causes. This is my style. This is my habit. I always do this. I always do this. Simple present tense. I show causes that a person is innocent. Do you show causes that you are right? Yes. It is also my habit. I always show causes that I am right or when I am right. Yes. That clause, when clause, or if clause. I always show causes if I am right. Okay. 18F. F or D? D, E, F, D. I am showing continuous tense. We haven't studied it, but it is in our tour 5. Yes, we will do it in this tour. I am showing a cause that he is innocent now. Are you also showing a cause that you are right now? Yes, I am showing a cause that I am right now. Simple past tense, or we haven't studied it, but in the following tour, towards the end of elementary, before starting intermediate, we will also learn this structure. Simple past. Yesterday, for example, I showed the cause that he was, not is here again. Okay, this time, sorry. This time, not is. I showed yesterday, I showed the cause that he was innocent. Did you show the cause that you were right? Yes, I showed the cause that I was right. Okay, get ready for these two structures. Yes, we will soon, we will also study them. 18, there is enough. There is enough information that there is enough information that there was a crime, for example. There is now, right now, there is enough information that there was a crime yesterday, last month, last Monday. Is there enough evidence that they are guilty? Yes, there is enough evidence that they are guilty. Evidence, uncountable, attention. Evidence is uncountable, but clues also means evidence, but clues is countable. One clue, two clue, but you say two evidence, one evidence, two evidence, three evidence. Okay. Reasons, yes, countable. Causes, ill, immigrants, criminals. Okay. Okay, quiz time. Yes, tour 5, trip 1, the first video of our new playlist 5. Yes. This will be, if God wills, this will be our 5th video playlist. Okay. Now, okay. Tour 5, trip 1 quiz. Please fill in the gaps correctly. Okay? Correctly. 1A, are you all right? Are you okay? Are you all right? Yes, blank. What do you say here? Yes, I am all right. Okay. 2A blank, a house. No, I haven't. So, have you got a house? No, I haven't. 3A, you have a computer blank. Yes, I do. You have a computer, don't you? Linda wants to learn French, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. 5A, blank, you a shark trainer or a dolphin trainer. I am a dolphin trainer or I am a dolphin tamer. Of course, the answer says I am. So are you? Are you? Are you a shark trainer? Okay. 6A, does Serap take a bus or a taxi to work? He takes a bus to work. Okay. Durmuş, he's Akif's father. So, who is Durmuş? He is Akif's father. Blank Semiha, she is Arif's mother. Who is Semiha? She is Arif's mother. Who is she? She is. Semih blank play football this year. Can he? So Semih can't play football this year. Can he? Yes, he can play football this year. 10, blank question. The name of my dog is Karabaş. Question, what is your dog's name? Or what is the name of your dog? The name of my dog is Karabaş, or it is Karabaş. What is your dog's name? Also possible. What is the name of your dog? My dog's name is Karabaş is also possible, of course. Now, useful paragraphs in English and Turkish. 1. Observing existence. Observing, viewing all the beings around us, including us. Yes, we are also in the existence. Someone who is aware of himself or herself and his or her environment has the chance to be rational, chance to be, noun to be, has the chance to be rational, emotional, original, and happy. Existence, including humanity. So this is an extra information. The subject is this. Existence inspires us to give way to peace, to give way to peace, virtues, positive interaction, well-being, harmony, and happiness. Actually, there is no way to Istanbul, for example. There is no way to Paris. There is no way to Rome. There is no way to egoism. There is no way to racism. In fact, there is no way to degeneration. Degeneration. Degenerated. Degeneration, yes. Corruption. In fact, there is no way to corruption, to degeneration. There is no way to conflict. There is no way to oppression. There is no way to ignorance and cruelty. Okay. Existence inspires us to give way. To give way, if we observe the existence, existence inspires us, tells us, yes, tells us to give way to the positive values, the good values, qualities. Okay. However, those who are always trying to build his or her tower of self-interest can never be closer to the surprisingly universally accepted human good qualities and values, because they always get self-defeated. They sincerely makes us win. First of all, an individual must be truthful to himself or herself. A sincere individual is never beaten and cheated. Sincerity always wins because it doesn't include even a grain of falsity and hollowness. A self-interest tower or egotistic tower, unsacrificing tower, this one, self-interest, tower of self-interest, tower of egoism, yes. This is the Turkish translation. And the second one, knowing and understanding each other. The fact that our world has become a global village challenges us, tests us, whether we will win or lose. That's to say, the global village has become a kind of test for us. To achieve this test, we must be aware of some of its dimensions. First dimension of our global village is supposed to be getting to know each other from some aspects, such as from personal and cultural aspects. Don't we know each other very well from lots of aspects in our own village, real village, or neighborhood? Secondly, we must consider some facts about ourselves as important. For example, talking, what does talking want? Talking wants another person. So we cannot talk without another person. Even so does loving. So does respect. Respect also requires, wants, needs another person. If there is nobody except you, who will you respect? So does tolerance, so does caring. Who will you care? We have to care, we must care for not ourselves, but for the other individuals. No one grows alone. This is a fact. This is a reality of our planet, of our life. No one grows alone. No one lives alone. No one speaks alone. But unfortunately, I am speaking now alone. But there are you. There are you to listen. I know this. Okay. Okay, see, everyone himself or herself should introduce themselves, or everyone should be known from the first hand. We shouldn't neglect this reality, this fact. We should introduce ourselves first and foremost. First of all, we should introduce ourselves if we neglected someone else, talks about ourselves, tells something about ourselves, and they introduce us to the others. So what is natural is that we must introduce ourselves from the first hand, from the first hand. D, as awareness, consciousness is a window. What is consciousness? What is awareness? It says consciousness is a window opening to our soul, and our five perceptions are five windows opening to the physical world. Both ethical awareness and mental awareness should be kept vivid, vital, lively, and refined, cultivated, refined. E, the harmony between pluralistic or multi or diverse structure, multi-dimensional here, I think, multi-dimensional and unity of society should be recognized and perceived and very well. And perceived and very well. And they should be, yes, they should be very well. They shouldn't be in poor condition. Okay. We should focus our attention on objective, subjective, and absolute secrets, facts, realities, knowledge, subjective and absolute information, instead of personal, private information, personal information, private secrets, and private facts of the individuals. Okay, the first one is good, but positive, but the second one is negative. It's a matter of, the second one is a matter of gossiping, but the first one is a matter of science. Okay, so this is the end of our video today. Yes, see you next time and see you very soon. Bye for now.